Hey guys, page 10. Here we go. For exercise 9 through 14, solve each equation. Okay. Here we're given 4r plus 6 equals 14. So, I see that I have a variable, a term with a variable, and two terms without a variable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get those two terms without a variable together. That way it makes me easier to get that variable by itself. So right now I'm adding 6. To get rid of a positive 6, you have to subtract 6. And what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So 14 minus 6 is 8. Now I have 4r equals 8. Now, I almost have that variable by itself. Right now, my variable is being multiplied by 4. So what is my inverse operation of multiplication? Division. To get rid of that 4, I have to divide by 4. And what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So r equals 8 divided by 4, which equals 2. You're going to do the same idea over here as over here. Now the difference between the ones we did over here and these ones is the other ones you could have divided by something. To get rid of that, you could have divided by, like say, if this was 8 and this was 16. We could have divided by 4 and then it would have been r plus 2 equals 4. And then you would have subtracted the 2, 4 equals 2, so r equaled 2. These ones, you can't do that because there's no number. Well, this one you could have divided by 2, but then you still would have had a 2r. Over here, 9, 11, 11's a prime number, 7's a prime number. They're not divisible by anything. So over here I have negative 5, which you already know is a prime number. You can't divide it by anything. I have a 6 and a negative 11. You have to actually go through the steps and do them with this problem. Okay, number 15. Hugo received $100 for his birthday, then he saved $20 per week until he had $460 to buy a printer. Use an equation to show how many weeks it took him to save the money. Well, we know that he's saving $20 per week. We know that a total of 460. And he received $100 for his birthday. What is my y-intercept? When I have a number on my y-axis when x equals 0, what is that number for this problem? What is B, or my y-intercept, or y, when x equals 0? I have my slope, my y-intercept, y when x equals 0, however you want to look at it. What did he start out with? What amount of money did he start off with? And that's going to be my B. How much does he put in there per week? W is going to be my variable, or my x. So this is my y. What is my m? What is my x? And what is my b? Once you know those, you can solve this problem. All the information that you need is there. You just have to pull it out. Hugo receives $100 for his birthday and then saved $20 per week until he had a total of $460 to buy a printer. Use an equation to show how many weeks it took him to save the money.